Barras versus Freckled Phoenix. Absolute blockbuster right down to the last minute. But now we are bringing you from Pepper Stadium, Lord Farquaad versus Aussie Tugboat. Just so you know, James, I have made the changes you've requested to your team, as you'll see now, with Jai Arrow bringing out Aussie Tugboat. A few interesting changes there. You've asked me to keep Kenny Bromwich out of the lineup. So Kev has called out Frankie to do a press conference following their game. With all due respect, guys, I think the press conference following the Farquaad versus Freckled Phoenix would be more entertaining. But moving on now, we've got Aussie Tugboat kicking off to Lord Farquaad here at Pepper Stadium. Beautiful day outside. Harris Tavita, here he goes, starting off the game. So game number 5 of Super Saturday, Lord Farquaad versus Aussie Tugboat, and started with a hit up by Takiaho. So still sinking the beers, guys. Hopefully you guys are too, as I said. Nice bit of, oh, they've run out already. So Aussie Tugboat goes on to the attack. 30 out from Lord Farquaad's line. And let's see if we get a try early on in this game. What a finish to the Farquaad versus Freckled Phoenix. All they had to do, they held the ball, they've kicked it downfield. 2 tackles. 2 tackles, but it just goes to show the importance of Clint Gutherson to the Freckled Phoenix team. He went down injured with a hamstring injury. The replacement fullback was unable to pull him down, and he's gone in under the posts. So Drinkwater, he's been brought into Aussie. Oh, there we go. Josh Morris. Try time. Easy as you like it. Straight through. And Josh Morris, a very young looking Josh Morris, I might add. He's much older than he looks in the game. Goes in for a try. Easy as you like it. Oh, bit of a late dive from the Lord Farquaad's number 12 player there, dropping the elbow, square in the back. So just to say, oh, here we go. Shout out to Tim. Thank you. Cool video. It was really entertaining. Thank you, Tim. Cool video. I really liked it, from the Comical Canadian. So once again, we're getting some outside viewers here. Hope you people are enjoying it as well. This is Dominato Cup 2020 during the NRL shutdown. Each year we get together. It's an old footy team with a couple of mates. We get together and we put together this competition as our fantasy league. Now with the NRL shutdown and Rugby League Live, we've been able to create each of our teams. So while the NRL is shut out, we are going to be playing through the week. 2 games, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night for a round. And then Super Saturday, each Saturday bringing all 6 games in a hit. And already today, Super Saturday, oh, what a shot. Was that Takiaho just dropped Matt Lodge. Good job. So yeah, if Super Saturdays prove to be as exciting as this one has been, we've had a golden point win for game 1, controversy galore in game 2, a good solid hit out with the Chester Road Railers and the Gronks for game 3, and they've run it out again. They have run it out again. Lord Farquaad struggling to keep the ball in the field of play. What are they doing? Is that Tuivasa-Sheck? Has run it out. Look at him. There he is. So, Aussie Tugboat didn't do much the first attempt at attacking their line. Let's see if they've got a better... Actually, no, they scored, didn't they? My bad. Josh Morris scored. That's why they're 6-0 in front. Should pay attention to the top left-hand corner there. All right, well, oh, great shot on Osako there. Another change requested by James. Isako is playing fullback for Aussie Tugboat. Jazz Tavega makes his way into the lineup as well. As I said, the only surprise is that they've left Kenny Bromwich out. Flipped on his back. That'll be held up. They'll bring it back out to the 10. Oh, he sent it up as a try. Nah, that'll be overturned. There's no evidence of a try there. There we go. Take it back out to the 10 for the last tackle. Aussie Tugboat on the attacking. Oh, he's dropped it cold. And now for Taylor Mariner. Oh, he's been hit high too. Big swinging arm there. So Aussie Tugboat letting Lord Farquaad off. Hopefully the Lords have figured out to stay inside the field of play, and they might actually be a bit of competition here. So both teams coming off a loss in the first round. Lord Farquaad lost to Mumba out. Aussie Tugboat going down in a surprise game to the Chester Road Railers. And Chester Road back it up with a second win today. Oh, Lord Farquaad need a reset to this game. 11 minutes in, they've run the ball out twice and they've just knocked on too. So, Josh Morris, the try scorer, takes a hit up. Now after that tragedy in the last game, Paulie isn't available to call this one now. If he can get back on, he will, but he is putting little Evie down. As well as probably punching a few holes in the bathroom wall. Not very happy. Once again, just want to thank Frankie for staying off the internet for us. Maria Hargreaves goes straight through. Brought down, good tackle by Tuivasa-Sheck. Last tackle. Oh, he's kicked it into a player in front of him. Well, this is a very messy game to start. We're 15 minutes in. I think we've seen one penalty, two penalties, two players run out, a couple of knock-ons, and we've already got a try on the board. So, very eventful. Very eventful indeed. Once again, a shout out to all of you watching live with me. Hope you're enjoying it. Super Saturday coming to you. All 6 games on Saturday. This is game number 5, so we've still got Mumba out versus the Muffin Stuffers following this one. Oh, forward pass. Lord Farquaad are dead set praying for half time at the moment. They need a hard reset, much like my internet did today. Oh, he's gone around it. Josh Morris is away now. Pulled down by the number 6 of Lord Farquaad. Oh. Matt Lodge with another hit up. He's made a great comeback from his ACL tear in the off season. Playing strongly for Aussie Tugboat. Drinkwater, another one of the changes made midweek. Oh, Ken Marmelo. Could have sworn that was caught in the in goal, but he must have just been out. So, let's see what Lord Farquaad can come up with now. Once again, very good to see a good crowd out at Pepper Stadium for this game. Throw whatever you want up on the banner page. It's not as exciting when I don't get to go with... Oh, 40-20 by Lord Farquaad. Here we go. Now they're going on the attack. 10 metres out. That's the first tackle. Cameron Munster is the number 6. He's who ran Josh Morris down. Oh, he's over! He shouldn't have thrown that pass. He was over. Well, they've flipped him on his back. Who threw the pass? It's going up as a try again. No, they'll overturn that. That's held up. Once again, I hope you're enjoying your beers. Viliami kick-out, very well defended. Was that Lachlan? Oh no, Lachlan Lewis is playing on his team. Here, there he is with the ball now. He's got over. Lachlan Lewis goes over under the black dot. This will be a try. It's going up as a try. We can't see from that shot. Hopefully they swing. Here we go. Swing it around a bit. Yeah, look at that. That is a try all day, every day, and so. The very, very slow start from Lord Farquaad has been turned around and they are now on the board. Their cheerleaders cheering for them. 6-4 with a kick to come right in front. Lachlan Lewis shouldn't miss this. Once again, a shout out to all of you watching with me. Thank you very much. Don't be afraid to hit subscribe and like the content. We might actually get some real sponsors if we did that. So, 6-all, 26 minutes into this game. Aussie Tugboat should probably be 18-0 up already. Lord Farquaad has given them every opportunity to do that. And then here we are, 6-all, 26 minutes in. Now, for a bit of, I would really love to see a CEO press conference following a game. So if one of you can do it, please get amongst it. Yes, Frankie, get the Gatorade bottle. Make it look as professional as you can. Kev has already said that he's going to throw a suit on. Kev, if you want... Oh, they've run out again. Stay in the field of play. Far out. This poor game by Lord Farquaad. Yet they're still 6-all. It's still in the game here. Aussie Tugboat unable to capitalise on any of these shockers that Lord Farquaad are having. Jermaine Isako goes straight past his defender there. And the first tackle on the 29-metre mark. Oh. Is turning out to be a bludger of a game. Aussie Tugboat give the ball back. Tell you what, at half time we might have to have a look at the completion rates. They're both pretty terrible at the moment. Curtis Sirenen there. So, Kev, if you're watching, and hopefully you are, have you got an answer to the question we asked during your game? What level is Brooklyn playing for the Canterbury Bulldogs? It's more a curiosity question. We obviously know it's one of the younger teams, either Harold Matts or Jersey Flegg. We think it might be Harold Matts, but if you can let us know, that'd be great. Micah Sevo. Pulled down pretty well by Tuivasa-Sheck there, and he's a player that hasn't proven to be very easy to be brought down. Here we go, we've got a second viewer. Thank you very much for joining us. Oh, Isako goes in under the posts. Here we go. I'll tell you what, all of the tries so far have been very close to the middle of the field. The goal kickers haven't had a lot of trouble lining up their kicks. Aussie Tugboat currently taking the lead 10-6 here at Pepper Stadium over Lord Farquaad with a kick in front. Harris Tavita doesn't make a meal of that one, and they go 12-6 up Aussie Tugboat. I mean, rightfully at this point in time, you'd have to say the scoreline matches kind of what's happening with both teams. Lord Farquaad have run the ball out 3 times so far. On 3 separate occasions have been taken over the sideline. If they can keep the ball in play, as you can see, they can score tries. So just got to work on that. Oh, there we go. Joe Offahengawi. Oh, here we go. I think he's either nephew of Willie Offahengawi, the great Queensland and Australian Wallaby number 8. Was part of our World Cup winning team, I'm pretty sure, back in 1999. The captain of Aussie Tugboat, Jai Arrow, being brought down there. Here's Lachlan Fitzgibbon. A good pick up from the Knights. Oh! Oh, that is the story of the game so far. That Aussie Tugboat would legitimately kick it into the player standing in front of them and give a penalty away. So here we go, Lord Farquaad. If they can stay in the field, can score points. They've only got a minute to go. But as we saw in the last game, anything can happen in that minute. So let's see what they've got. Possibly 2 more tackles, maybe 1. Now, yeah, there we go, half time. So at half time we're going in Aussie Tugboat 12, Lord Farquaad 6. I can imagine the coach is about to get into Lord Farquaad. They've not had the strongest of games to start off. But now we're back out for the second half. And let's see if their coach's spray has helped their team any here. Lachlan Lewis going to start off the second half. Kicking off to Aussie Tugboat. There we go, taken by Drinkwater and given to Matt Lodge for the hit up. Good job. Taking 3 men to bring him down. He is a solid human being. Oh, Mitch Barnett goes straight through him too. Good hit up. Gets over the 40 for the second tackle. Oh, the old outside inside to Jermaine Isako. Josh Mansour coming in. So they got over the 40 in the second tackle, and on the 4th they're playing at 46 metres out, and on the 5th playing at 55 metres out. Bit of a lull in the last 3 tackles there, and Drinkwater puts it downfield to be fielded by Sione Katoa. Oh, what a run by Sione Katoa. Tekiaho takes a hit up. So I know we've got Cecil, who's probably watching. He's been pretty active today on Super Saturday. Don't worry, mate, you've only got 1 half of football to get through, a bit of an intermission, and then Mumba out, taking on the Muffin Stuffers. Interestingly, of all the teams that have lost so far today, any of them still sitting on a duck egg still have a better for and against than the Muffin Stuffers. So let's keep an eye on that. See if they can bounce back in round 2. Oh, what a shot. Harris Tavita has been absolutely levelled there. That is strong, Vossi. That is indeed. Drinkwater goes across to Morris. Morris is having a strong game for Aussie Tugboat so far. Ooh. Sitting here in the studio on my own. Let's off a little fart. Here's Tuivasa Sheck bringing it back from inside his in goal. Good tackle. Might have been Mitch Barnett who made the tackle there, I think. So Fatala Mariner. They had a good game in the first round. A little quieter in this game so far, but oh, here we go. Second hit up in this set of 6 though, doing well. So with 28 minutes left on the clock, can Lord Farquaad turn their form around? Oh, Munster's nearly kicked a 40-20. He's about a metre short of a 40-20 there. Look, there's the red line, so you can see he's well and truly, he's kicked it from the 30-metre mark. And look at this, it's only about a metre out from the 20-metre mark. There it is. So a bit of pressure on Aussie Tugboat coming out from their own half. Josh Morris goes straight past the defence. Oh, Jazz to Vega. Straight up the middle. That was a good little play. Drinkwater dumping it back on the inside to him. So hasn't Super Saturday brought us some entertaining football so far? As I said earlier, we've got a golden point win, a controversial finish to the Cabbage vs Benji Brilliance game, then the blockbuster of the season, Freckled Phoenix versus Farabarras. Freckled Phoenix beaten in the last minute, only had to make a tackle to win the game and didn't make it, and Farabarras ran with Corey Thompson in under the posts. So this is game number 5 of Super Saturday. Paulie at the moment is claiming it's not much of a Super Saturday at all. He has left the broadcasting team to go and cry into his pillow for the moment. Hopefully he's back for the 3rd game. Oh, they like going down the sideline. They love the sideline, Lord Farquaad. As you would though, you've got Ken Marmelo on the wing. A prolific try scorer when it comes to the NRL. Jermaine Sacco diffuses that bomb under plenty of pressure there. Oh, Mitch Barnett goes straight up the middle. Then he flicks it out the back to Matt Lodge. Can he get away from Tuivasa Sheck? Oh, he's then thrown the... Oh, Mitch Barnett's tackled 10 out. What a play. Aussie Tugboat back on the attack. 2nd tackle. Harris Tavita gets brought down with it. It's the 3rd tackle and they're inside the attacking 10-metre mark. This is putting a bit of pressure on Lord Farquaad's goal line defence, but they've held up so far. Can they get through the kick? Last tackle, a metre out from the line. He's put a grubber through. Offahengawi, he's got it, but he's been flipped on his back. Hand over. 9 from 13. I think that must be Aussie Tugboat. Sirenen. Munster dumps it back on the inside for Takiaho. Well read by the defence. Sirenen doing plenty of work out there on that left edge for Lord Farquaad. Munster puts the kick down. Straight to Sevo. Did find ground, but Sevo got back there to mop it up. Banner Page is quiet at the moment, so I mustn't have to... Oh, he's thrown an intercept. Damien Cook. Lord Farquaad on the fight back now. Let's see what they've got. Solomona flicks it out the back to Munster. Oh, very quick play the ball by Munster. They haven't been able to make much ground at all, Vossi. 4th tackle. I'll tell you, if they went left early on in this set of 6, they actually might have had them caught out wide. But instead they went right and up the middle, as they do again. So Munster puts it up. They got a bit of work to get to him. Nah, taken easily. 7 tackles set from the 20-metre line here. Offhand Gowie's stepped up this second game of the season. Don't remember seeing him much in the first game. Matt Lodge again. He gets in there and has a crack. Offload to Offhand Gowie again. Jai Arrow with a strong captain's hit up there, taking him into the half of Lord Farquaad. There we go, Jermaine Isako. He's dangerous at the back. Oh, Offhand Gowie. Look at him go today. Drinkwater's put the grubber in. Oh, sits at the feet of Lord Farquaad quite a bit there. Sirinen off to Solomona. Sofa Solomona. Oh, there's another penalty. So Lord Farquaad getting a boost out of their half here. Or they might not be out of the half yet. Boost down the field a bit. Still got to break out of the 30-metre mark. But if the Freckled Phoenix Farabara's game is anything to go by, Aussie Tugboat are certainly not home yet. 12-6 with 75 minutes to go.
Just came at the worst possible time.
And Paulie's back.
Just come back. Feel like I'm up to being in the commentary box again, and I hear that shit.
Oh mate, I did say too, I said you were off crying in your pillow, you couldn't bring yourself to call this game.
Oh, it's like you were just waiting to hear that microphone plug in, and boom, here's a boot.
You know what, I did hear the pickup of it all and went, oh, he's about to join me. But this one has been a bludger of a game, to be fair. Oh, we've got a third. Oh, that might be you that's just joined us online as well. So again, hello to our outside the Dominato Cup group fans. I've received quite a few lovely messages from you. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Feel free to tell your friends.
Yeah, by all means. Subscribe to the page, like the content that you were watching, and feel free to tell your friends to get them on board as well. To the Dominato group who might be watching, welcome. I hope you have enjoyed Super Saturday so far. We've had some very good games and some very interesting calls. Here we go. 4th tackle, Lord Farquaad. That's the end of the game.
Here, Squib, other than Sweet FA, what's happened in this game?
Well, legitimately Sweet FA, mate. Aussie Tugboat were clearly the better team the whole game, so deserved the 12-6 win. Lord Farquaad ran the ball over the sideline 3 separate occasions in the first half.
Well, look, let's not get too hasty here with our judgment. He is new to the game, may not know the direction you need to run.
He is true. And to be fair, he was given a bit of a boost by Aussie Tugboat. There were quite a few dropped balls in that first period. Isaac Luke, player of the match.
Were robbed?
Oh, well, no, they weren't robbed this time. They've got up 12-6. So Lord Farquaad still on his duck head. I think maybe you've
never had a conversation with the old Todd Greenberg.
Oh, okay. I've had a short one while we've been on draft night and stuff like that, and he reassures me that he is only taking a 25% pay cut, which has obviously upset the players and the RLPA.
I wonder why Joey Leilua's got his nose out of joint.
Yeah, exactly. But then at the same time, Joey Leilua turned everybody against him when he told the world he didn't want to take a single pay cut. So, as you can see, I'm actually quite surprised at this. Lord Farquaad still completed 13 of 17 sets. As I said, ran out. And Aussie Tugboat with 8 errors. So it just goes to show the bludger of a game it was.
Apparently you don't need to complete your sets to win a game.
Well, no, 9 from 13 Aussie Tugboat completed. But a good try by Josh Morris. and Jermaine Isako, converted by Harris to Vita. Lachlan Lewis with a try under the posts, converted his own try. Isaac Luke was the man of the match. Damien Cook for Lord Farquaad got the 2 points, and Mitch Barnett for Aussie Tugboat picking up the 3 points there. So
is everyone just waiting for Damien Cook to burst onto the scene? I feel like this is his time to shine.
Yeah, well, he didn't today.
He's been a bit quiet in the first 2 rounds.
He has been. He went down again today. You would think that picking up Damien Cook as your hooker would put you in a good position, but his team still currently sit on the duck egg. So that is the end of Game 5 of Super Saturday. Give me 5 minutes.
Just quickly before we go, sorry I did come in late. What was the progress with Lord Farquaad? Did they manage to sign the New York apartment door?
Well, apparently, clearly by the scoreline they didn't, because they weren't able to keep Matt Lodge. Well, actually, they did keep him under wraps a little bit, but could probably use the New York City door in their defence for the rest of the season.
Down.
Sorry?
They are locking down.
They are. So apparently negotiations are still occurring there. The New York City front door was keen to sign. Went a bit cold following their first round loss. Might go a little colder now following their second round loss. But Steve is a Bradshaw after all, and if there is one thing we know about the Bradshaws, it is that they do not let anything go. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Anyway, guys, that's the end of Game 5 on this Super Saturday. Thank you very much for joining us. Mumba out. Cecil, I know you're hanging for it, mate. The next game is the one you've been hanging for. Thank you very much for joining us. 5 or 10 minutes, we'll be back with the Muffin Stuffers versus Mumba out to round off